It looks a lot better this time.
Did you put the link on Facebook?
Oh no, let me do that. Yeah, that'll help. Not like.
It's not even on yet. Go to
It is on.
Oh.
Okay, let me get the link. Oh. Okay, one viewer, is that you? Who's that? Okay. Or is it me on my own phone? Okay, I got the link. No, not unless they comment. Yeah. I'll post it on. Stop breathing so hard.
No, stop. You can't hear it anyways on there. Yeah. I went to watch it back when we were talking. You hear me clicking my nail? No, you can't even hear it.
Yeah, it's not the best audio, so.
Even on Market Canvas?
Yeah, but no one's on yet. Just one person.
Who's that, Mr. Hernandez?
I don't know.
What did you say? Ready? Oh, I'm gonna meet you later.
I did. I texted him, here, do you need a cup holder? He said, okay. Well, he didn't say anything. I gave him my order.
Why? Let him bring it. No?
Tell him from all the way here.
How are we gonna go back? Or how are we gonna go about doing Texas Roadhouse? Like towards the end?
Yeah.
She's been wanting that.
Yes. We don't have stuff like that.
I'm not making any income. You guys are.
I'm not making any income. Okay, I'm opening it.
Wow.
No, I don't have it. There's money on it already. From.
This is the behind the scenes documentary.
Gosh. There's only one person. What about your mom, Hope? Not in it. Not feeling it.
She's probably not even awake.
Yeah, she was in the pool.
When?
This morning?
Yeah, that's what they do. They get up after a long, they either like are like really drunk and then they stay in their room like the next day,
Yeah.
or they'll get up and they'll go in the pool in the morning and they'll be out there for like
All
the
day.
majority of the day.
Oh, your dad was fat?
There's a kitty.
It's been live.
And we're all talking.
I wish I could go out and hunt for little birdies.
Is that Romeo? Hi!
Don't get us in.
You're being weird. There's two people and I think it's you, Hope. What? I'll be in a little bit
If Isaac
more.
needs help, I'll go over there and help him. Is he doing this, right? Or
No.
Is he drawing?
He might remember.
Like doing this, right?
It's gonna, Mom.
Oh, is it live?
Yes.
Can you hear me off of that?
You were all up in it. You're just gonna hear it over and over. Okay. I'll give it like 3 more minutes. 9 minutes. Oh, I was late. Yeah.
You can show what we're thinking.
Oh yeah, but I mean, there's only 2 people, so I'm gonna wait. I can't. Bella's not over here. You'd hear her crunching the whole time. The chili sucker.
Oh no.
I saw a few people eat them. Should I start? What do you think? Okay. Woo!
Yeah.
He's weird. And then he'll roll over.
And wipe his face.
Okay. Do you guys both have water? Yeah. Okay. I found I like those cups.
I have one direction.
From Walmart.
What is this one? Basil?
Yeah, it's from McDonald's. Okay. Either way, people usually will watch it. I didn't know. So at the end of my last one, I had maybe like 60 views. And then after, like a few days after, it went up to like 100 something because people watched it back and then did it. I didn't know that because, like, I don't know. Is it close enough? It seems so far. Better? There's 3 people. Are you ready? Last time I felt like it was popping. I think we're all just tired.
This Sunday. You did it on the
Yeah. Okay. I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh, it's Jet. Jet is on. He said poppin'. Okay. There's 5 people. Are all 5 people ready then? Yes. Okay. On this side. Well, we're gonna start with the blue. Oh, let me show what it is again. Oh, 3 people. Bye. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Can you see it without the glare?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 person. Okay. Okay.
That's not true. We have 2 right here.
I know, but it's like I showed and everyone was like, nah, you can't do it. Okay, well, that's that. Are you gonna be okay? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the blue, and then you're gonna want to put black on your palette if you didn't. I didn't put black for you. Yeah. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna put blue.
Like a lot of them?
Just a little, Mom. It's better to put less than more. And it's a small canvas, so I don't think it needs much. Oh, 0 people. Okay. 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 I'm gonna use the white.
Oh yeah, we need to towels, huh?
Oh man, I forgot mine. You wanna go grab mine? Yeah, a towel. So I'm gonna layer it. So we'll use these next. The background. Seeing all kinds of different colors. So I'm doing black. And I think I'm just gonna scoop my white. Everyone has left the chat. Jet said. And then I'll just put a little. Oh. Oh, thank you. Okay, towel. Okay, so these are colors. And then I think there's only a little bit of it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna put red so I don't have to in a little bit. I don't like the way my red and my blue come out, but it's okay. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna take the flat brush. Okay, and then you're gonna dip it in the water, but not like super wet, but just wet so that the bristles are all together. Okay? Okay. So I feel like you guys are real time, so I know when to move on. Okay, and then we're just gonna go straight to the blue by itself. And then you're gonna go. Instead, last time we went up and down, but this time we're gonna go side to side. Ooh. Do that. Don't do that.
The blue?
Yeah. So you're just gonna get a base down. Like that. Like this, like that. Okay, and then you're pretty much gonna want to do that. There's like no boundaries for this one because the whole background is going to be blue. And then there's like a little bit of purple and then like darker on the edges, but like for the most part, all of it's going to be blue. Yeah, your blue's pretty.
Remember,
The paint pour. It's not meant for painting, it's meant for like pouring. So if you have a canvas, you're gonna get the sides too. And I'm gonna dip it in the water for the sides. Because it uses less paint. Can everyone see? I feel like my armpit's always in the way. Okay. I hate doing the sides of the canvas. I think it's so boring. I've never seen you paint before.
I know.
Ever.
Depends. This might be a once in a lifetime moment. Depends on how.
You should really do the paint parties. Like when she's over, they're fun. Oh, my arm is hurting from having to like go like that. Okay. I don't know if anyone like watching is painting. Huh? Ours are coming out the same, Mom. It's the same paint.
Okay.
And you're like, why is your color different than my color? I was like, it's literally the same color. I wouldn't do it all blue yet, but like overall it's gonna be yes. Well, yours is like a panel, so you don't really need to paint the sides, but there's 7 people, and I don't know how many people are. Oh, Mr. Hernandez is on here. Oh, 8 people. Okay, I don't know how many people are painting, and then for the people that just joined, I don't know if I'm like they want to paint and I need to like wait. But this is pretty basic. So by the time that I'm done, people could probably catch up. Okay.
Okay.
So, because I personally don't like my blue, but this is like the blue that I have, so everyone's is gonna come out. I know. So everyone's blue and like everyone's picture is gonna come out different just because of the colors are different. So personally, mine is all right. I think mine is too blue for my liking, too light blue. But that's why we're gonna mix it with the black and the layer over it, so you get different colors. And then I'll show everyone what we're painting again. Hi, Bella! So here's what we're doing. You really can't tell the difference, but it goes dark and then blue, and there's like a little bit of purple, and then it goes blue again. Okay. No? Okay, so my brush is getting dry because the door is open. So, I'm gonna dip it in the water. I know.
Oh, so we go further down with the blue?
Yeah, you can go further down.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing a small thin layer, and then we're gonna go over it. How y'all doing?
I know, it looks like.
I'm doing it like light because we're gonna go over it. The whole thing is gonna have blue in it. It's fun, right? You. She was like this. And you can just hear the like. But this one's more. I like the ones that go back and forth because it's a lot more fun than going like this. So, you know, like a 6-year-old. You're like in your first art class. Oh, it's cute. Sorry. Okay, well, I might need to close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost 2 people from laughing like that. Okay. So my paint is acting like this because the door is open. That's all. That's. And let me paint the sides. I don't think I got this in. Sorry, I'm in the way. Okay. So I'm gonna go over it with a thin layer again to cover these parts. But you want to add, like, you want to leave the texture, like, you don't want it to be solid blue, like completely. I mean, it can be, but I think that like the texture looks a little bit better. But we're not like really aiming for a solid blue because this is only the first layer. So, oh hello. And then, I'm just gonna try to aim for the canvas spots where you can see the canvas coming through. Jed, I hope you're painting along. Are you guys okay? Kyle, you're so quiet. Focus. Okay, so is that Isaac?
No.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm still on step 1. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, since that was like the first layer, you don't need to wait for it to dry personally because you kind of want it to blend in. I have to close the door. It's gonna dry way too fast. Let me close the door. I can dry in the outdoors. I'm like, Okay. All right. So this is where. Oh. Who sent that? Okay. Well. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna wet my brush again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet the brush again and kind of dry it off, and then I'm gonna take, I need more blue. So I'm gonna take the blue and then mix a little bit of, actually we should start with the lightest color first. But either way, I'm gonna need more blue. So I'm gonna start with, we'll do the black first, it doesn't really matter. I'm just watching Can't Paint Today. I trashed my hands working on my truck. Aw, well, at least you got your truck fixed, so it's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna take the blue. I'm gonna take a little bit of it and bring it over here. And then I'm gonna dip a little corner of my brush into the black. And then you're gonna take a little bit of the black and add it to that part of blue. And then you're gonna mix it to get a darker blue. So then essentially this is whatever dark blue that you want it to be. So it could be as dark or as not dark as you want it to be. But this is only gonna really go at the top. So I like this blue. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put it at the top. It looks the same. So it's gonna go over the blue, so you didn't fix it. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, not too much. Just kind of. then make it the sides. I can't really see, sorry, hold on. Okay, well I like that. But we're gonna go over it with some more colors, so. You guys doing okay? Did you get the color you wanted?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of press a little bit harder to get those missing canvas spots. Like that. Like this, like that? Okay. Is everyone caught up for that part?
Yeah, just the top part, right?
Yeah. You're gonna kind of want to like blend it in, you know, with your background. Haley's asked me where is open that she can get paint supplies. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna continue. And I'm going to thoroughly rinse my brush so that there's no more dark residue. Ooh, I just splashed. Because if you do, then it's going to affect your next color. So, dry it off, and then rinse it again. And dry it off. And then rinse it again. And then dry it off. And then rinse it again. And then it's like that. So it's clean. Cool. And I'm going to dip it again. And then we're going to mix the paint again. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more. There's two techniques I guess you can go with this. So what we'll do first is we'll make a lighter blue. And you don't have to mix it all the way in because it'll give you a different like texture to the painting. So just like that. And then we're going to go over.
You have so many different colors on the thing. Is it blue and white?
Yes, just a little bit of white in the blue. But my brush was still kind of wet, so.
Okay, not white.
Okay, so you have like that base down. So mine was too wet, so it'll come out a little bit different if your brush is dry. Make sense? And you can go kind of far down. And then I'm going to mix in more white.
I'm sure this one.
Yeah.
Of the paint? Well, our canvases aren't that big, so about maybe a quarter size for now, and then you can always make more. What the heck? Questions? Okay. So
Okay, so what am I doing with this light blue?
you're gonna go from right where the top was,
Mhm.
and then kind of just blend it down over. This is your second layer. You're gonna go over it, like the middle portion, with like a lighter, just a barely lighter blue. It doesn't have to be super, super light yet. And then you just go over it. It's a second layer.
Oh.
It's just giving you different.
Oh no, honey, I just put white on there.
You went pure white?
No.
It's okay. It's okay. Because you could blend it out.
Oh no. No.
What? Let me see. It's not bad. You can just add more blue and blend it down from the top. You think this one's harder than the other one? Really? Okay, well. I'm gonna need more blue. I should probably put a lot more blue in my palette. I can't keep a consistent a consistent blue. That's okay. It doesn't need to be consistent. It just needs to be similar. And then I'm just gonna make another. Okay. That's not blue. I'm just trying to cover the canvas spots, you see? My paint is drying. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, my paint is drying really fast, so I need more blue. Okay. Okay. Everyone okay?
Maybe.
I think you're gonna be just fine. Yeah, my blue is running out really fast. Okay, so now that I've gotten almost of it covered, we're gonna go in with almost white. But let me finish this.
I think me and folks started with almost white.
Oh, is that why? Yeah, my paint keeps drying. Okay. My canvas isn't fully covered yet. It looks like it is on there, but it's not. Okay. It's not getting over in certain parts.
Why is it too much more blue? You're not going to dry.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a few gaps, but it's okay. It's really not that bad. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some blue, and we're gonna make.
Make sure you shut the door behind you.
Please.
Please.
You're kidding.
I said it because I knew he was going to do that.
Oh my goodness. He looked at me too, and then left it open.
Just being mean-minded, just for a reason.
Okay, so. Okay, so I mixed this blue with the white.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to barely kind of like mix it so that when you paint, you're getting like specks of blue and white. So, like that. You see? That was too high, but it's fine. Let me look at the bottom portion of it just to make sure. Yeah, same thing with the bottom.
Look at mine. Should I even do that?
Yeah, I think yours.
Look.
Oh yeah, you can leave it if you like it like that. So There's the white.
So it's straight white or the blue?
It's mostly white with a little bit of blue. So there's that, and then there's gonna be a little bit of a tricky step in a few here, but don't freak out. We're gonna do the purple first. So what we're gonna do is just like we did the white, we're gonna do a little bit of a purple, bluish. So we're gonna take some blue and some red, more red than blue, depending on what kind of purple, or I mean, what kind of paint you have. Yeah, mine doesn't always come out like a nice purple at all. So I might have to like mix until I find what I want, you know?
So wait, doing the little white strokes like this?
Yeah.
Just random?
So that's the kind of purple that my paint comes out. You can even see it right here. That's the kind of purple mine comes out with, and I don't like it because I want it to be brighter. So what I can do is I can just take pure red and just very lightly go over it. And this is going to go in the middle. So yours might be a little bit different, and it might actually come out like a nice purple. And you're gonna mix the blue and your red together. But mine, when it comes out really yucky purple because of the type of red and blue that I have. So I'm doing it directly onto the canvas with red.
So blue and red.
But yours is gonna come out like mine. So you might want to do this instead. I'm gonna go for it. That's just because of the colors I have.
So I'm gonna put like red, just red.
Yeah, but you should mix it with a little bit of the white. Just so it, I feel like letting it dry, but does that make sense? Just a hint of like a pinkish red in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah. So let me clean my throat. Okay? Please close the door. Sir. Hey. Hello? He's calling the dogs.
How do you make it brighter purple?
Make it, oh, you can add white.
It's like a maroon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what color it's supposed to be?
Let me see. You can, yeah, see, mine was kind of doing the same thing because of the type that I like, or the type that I have. Can you close the door, please? Yeah, if you put white, it'll make it lighter, so it's not so dark.
How far am I going down with that one?
You just kind of in the middle, not too low. I'm gonna do that. Because I still have like the blue on my brush. I don't know. There we go. See, that's too much, but we're gonna blend it out. So I'm gonna go over this little part because that was like the nasty purple. I'm looking for more like that, but like lighter. I might have to wait for it to dry before I can go over it. Oh, maybe not. I think it might be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna go over it again. might have to let it dry before I do that. So while that's drying, I'm gonna move down to this bottom portion because this is gonna be the water, and this is the sky, and this is where the bridge is gonna be. So this is gonna be the water. So since the bridge is gonna be one side of the bridge is gonna be right here, there's gonna be shadows, and then I don't think there's shadows.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there's not as much. Okay. So, yeah, I can't get the purple like I want to because of the colors that I have.
I don't even have purple. Nothing.
It's because of the paint, the type of paint that we have. I can't take you seriously with your hair up like that, too. Let me see. I think it might be okay.
So that's the color?
Yeah. You just might want to blend out a little. Yeah. See, yeah, mine is kind of like. Mine is going to be more red instead of purple just because I don't have, otherwise it's going to like look like a yucky kind of dark ugly purple. So I'd rather just do the hint of red with the blue because it's going to work the same.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fine. So down here, what I'm going to do is we're going to create the shadows. So with that, we're going to do the same thing that we kind of did right here with the blue and the black. So then I'm going to use like this side instead of like this. And I'm going to create like little, like a shadow in the water. You just want it to be darker. Okay. And then kind of the same thing on this side. And then it's supposed to add purple there too, but since I'm having trouble with the purple, I might just leave it out. Because you don't need to, it's just for the color. This is for the shadow, so it's kind of important, yeah.
Oh, see, you're doing a different technique I didn't see.
Yeah,
You're
use
going
this
this
side.
way.
Yeah.
See? I didn't see that. So,
You okay?
uh-uh.
Let me see. That's fine. That's totally fine because you're just gonna don't you slammed it down like she was angry. That's fine because you're gonna put the bridge there, so that looks perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna go over this really quick, and then we're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna work on the. Should we do the moon last, or should we do the bridge first? Should we do the bridge first or the moon first? We'll do the bridge because the moon will go according to where the bridge is. You can change your water if you want to.
Oh, look over there in the sun. She's pretty dying out there. Oh, she'll come back over here. Right? She's laying I go look at this camera. She's laying down. She's enjoying.
Okay. So.
Hey, you added some white there.
Yeah. Well, we went all the way. We went all the way here, but I added a little bit.
Do I need to add white?
Yeah, you can if you want to between the two. And then we'll do the highlights actually.
I'm running out of little spots.
This one isn't as smooth, but I kind of like it better like that.
When you did that white, did you go this way?
Yeah.
Let me see.
We're gonna add some highlights, so watch. So I'm gonna take some pure white and just highlight like over With pure white. But this one I put the same one that we used for here. Like that. Like this, like that. So I don't know if you can see that. Mine isn't as smooth. So I could try to blend it in more, but oh, is that a dog?
Yeah.
I'll go get a dog. Okay. Yeah, mine isn't as smooth as the picture, but I think it's fine like that. Let everyone catch up, because then we'll do the mountain and then the bridge. You guys okay?
I think so.
I honestly don't think the bridge should take that long. Any questions on here? I know that seemed a little confusing, huh? Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's just because I didn't have that purple. Because I do have purple, but I want it to be so that people that don't have purple can do it, yeah. I don't want to just throw my purple in there. But yeah, this one is a lot smoother, but it's fine. And we add the mountain, which you'll probably like doing the mountain.
Hey, Bella with you?
Close the door. Yeah. Close it. No, it's not. I feel the breeze. Liar. You guys ready? Okay, I think mine is dry where I need it to be. Well, don't do that, but I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to do the mountain, which is really easy. Oh, there goes Bella eating. So the mountain is pure black, so I'm going to clean that brush off. And so I'm going to grab it like that. Put some black on my brush, pure black. And then, so this is where the water line is. So I'm going to put a straight line. It doesn't have to be completely straight because it's really not that big of a deal if it's not. So you're just going to do a straight line across. And then from there, you're going to make like a swoop for the mountain. And you make sure you make it kind of small so that it doesn't take up like your whole canvas or anything. But kind of like that. And your mountain could be different, doesn't matter. And then you fill it in. Then you can go ahead and if you can cut some of it off and paint over it. I'm gonna fill it in. And let me get the sides. I just sneeze. Thank you. Any questions on there? If anyone's painting?
Okay, you see where my ring is?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
is it too low?
No, that's fine. And then you're gonna cover it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? What for the mountain? You just a little swoop. Swoop. Like this, like that. Am I in the way? No, I'm not. Cool. Just want to make sure it's actually covered. Okay. I could do a Bob Ross style. There's a happy little mountain right about here. Okay. That's it. That's all for the mountain. That's literally it. And you can make your mountains different shapes. It doesn't have to be like that. So I'm on it dry because we can't paint over it. How's everyone doing? Good? Let me see. You okay? Your mom's not so bad, right? We could have put bushes or something. Or trees again. I think the trees came out really good. I like how everyone did them differently. No one listened to me. They were like, yeah, which was cool. I liked it. Why is she always hungry? Do we call an order for Texas Roadhouse? Okay. So I'll let you know when to call. So, so black. Our blacks are different. So if you want some of that black, you can. It's not a sheer. It's it has a what is it when it's not matte? A shiny finish. Let me see. That's fine. What do you mean? Here, do you want one? You want this one? You want that one? You want it?
Thanks, Isaac. Do you need help to grab it? Or you already put it down? Okay, what is left?
That's the only one.
It's mine. Oh, I like it. Sorry. So,
Very refreshing. Your drink is here.
Romeo, stay. Stay. Let me look. I can't. Okay, the the bridge might take a while, but I'm gonna try to simplify it.
You think it's because my thing's too wet?
Yeah, probably.
Should I leave it alone?
Yeah, so while that's drying, so we're gonna let it dry. Any questions? I can't with all the little noises. Okay.
I'm so good. Yeah. I think I need to order another.
It's gonna take a while. Romeo, he's pushing everything around. What, bud? What? He just decided to push everything. He pushed the bag. He pushed the lamp. Yes. Why? That's how.
I see a big wet spot. Can I have one of those?
You guys are gonna be dried before me.
Mine not here shiny. Wait, let me just move this. Oh yeah.
And can you guys blow some over here? I don't got anything. I use a plate. The whole plate. Here. What's for dinner at Texas Roadhouse? Sushi sounded good too. Miranda and Daniel were supposed to do sushi and paint, but I don't think they made it alive. Yeah. Daniel was like, sushi sounds so good. And then Miranda was like, I might paint with you tomorrow. And then Daniel was like, I want to paint. And I was like, why don't you guys do sushi and painting? Oh. Yeah, he showed me his paintings. We're all just. Mine is almost dry.
Where the hell did that blue line come
We really
from?
took.
It's all drying. That's like a big ass blue line.
We almost took an hour to do this, so I
Wow.
think it might take us another hour to do the bridge. It didn't, no. Mine is almost dry. Almost. Literally watching paint dry. Literally. Yeah, because yours is shiny. Oh, your mountain is supposed to. We're drying the mountain right now.
What?
We're drying the mountain. Maybe we should have got the blow dryer. But we should have little mini fans, you know, the ones like the popsicles. Yeah, that bad? Use this one. Well, mine is almost done. What about yours?
Not really.
Not really? Yeah, mine is only a little wet right here and right here. Well, yours is supposed to be shiny. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you gonna put Alcatraz? Where are you gonna put Alcatraz? All the way over there. Far out into the middle of nowhere. Yes. So the bridge is gonna start here and then end over here. The only like the only thing is that she's blow drying it. The only thing is I think the only thing that might be hard is that the bridge is gonna curve a little bit instead of being like straight. You guys are really gonna. So they went into the bathroom to go dry their paintings. Mine is almost done, so I think by the time they get back, mine will be done. But theirs will be done, and then. There's 7 people on here. I wish I could see who, but yeah, I can't. I think I forgot to put black on the other side for the mountain. Okay. So, how y'all doing? So yeah, the bridge kind of like curves to give it the effect. Ooh, those are selfies. To give it the effect that like it's farther away. So that's the only thing I think that people might struggle on, but it's not bad. It can be fixed. You ready? I think mine is dried too by the time you guys are finished. All better? I want snacks now. Oh, you went around? Miranda! Andrew seeing your pics of SF. Thank you. Miranda said enjoying watching paint dry. You? Me too, sis. Okay. So, to do the bridge, I think we'll just start with red.
We're using the same brush.
No, we're going to go ahead and use the round brush. So,
Okay, which one is that? This one?
The one that's not flat. So we're going to use this brush. I'm going to put more red because my red is kind of drying out. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you comfortable. I gave you 2 different sizes. Okay. Just like Dad did with the umbrella. He did a really good job with the shadow. His shadow looked better than the umbrella. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the round brush straight into. I'm going to dip it in the water a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to dip it into the pure red. Okay. Don't freak out. Oh, we're gonna make a straight line as close to the side as possible. From about right there, and just go down into the water. Like that. Can you see it on there? I'm gonna make it darker.
Mine too. We can all shake you out of nowhere.
And then,
it's straight.
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna follow that line. This comes out pretty wobbly too.
I don't even know what happened. Mine has scoliosis.
You did not. And then you should make it thicker.
Oh my gosh.
That looks good.
Let me see. It looks fine.
It goes like there all. It's like whitening.
So you kind of want to make it like a little thicker just so you can add like the highlights and stuff like that on the bridge. And then you make an identical line next to it. About there. And you're just gonna let your brush do its thing. Okay. It's hard since I'm doing it to the side. You want them to be the same height. That's important.
Mine getting better and better.
You see how much my hand shakes? My
Yeah.
hand shakes regular. My hands shake no matter what I'm doing, and this is. Oh my. Oh my God.
She's like, yeah, you don't have to make them perfectly straight because it's not like a super realistic painting. So it's like, and then yeah, just go over it with the red to make it as red as possible. I'm mad that the Golden Gate Bridge ain't even gold. Oops. Yep, that happens. Overall, I think this is good. I literally put my hair up so I wouldn't get paint in my hair, and I think I'm getting. Gotta hold your breath when you paint straight lines.
Mhm.
I do that when I do eyeliner, so I think it's true. And then you kind of want to let it dry so you can go over another coat. Mom, it looks fine. I like it. Thanks. Was that good? Okay. Even on a computer, I can't paint straight. Oh, you're doing it virtually? That's cool. You better be doing it virtually. Yeah. So, for this pot, we're going to do the same thing. On this side, it says be a little farther out. It's going to be shorter. So, I'm going to do mine right about here. So, I'm going to turn it a little bit just so I can make it so it's not like completely. Oh, I could turn it and you could still see. So, I want to see Mom's.
Oh.
Yeah, Mom's painting this time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do mine right about here. Just paint. Ooh, did you see that little wiggle movement? I'll do it in the water like that far. Not you don't want it to be even to this one because it'll throw off the illusion. So you make it higher than this one. Okay. I still think I did it wrong, funny. Okay. Like that. Mom, he wants to see yours.
Huh?
He wants to see yours.
Okay. Scares. That's my what?
Your what? Your water?
Yeah, remember? Let's see if I can fix it.
If Mom shows hers, hope you have to show yours too. Okay. There's that. And I'm gonna go over this one again. They don't have to be perfect, so it's nice. Like that. Mm. Okay. I think I'm just about done with those lines. Yeah, it's a little hot. Okay. I'm gonna put the paintbrush in the water for now. So, here's that. You done? Oh yeah. Yeah, bring over here. This is Mom, it looks like mine. This is my mother's. That one's mine. Look.
My shiny
Oh my god, Mom, I like your reflection. It's cute. I like it. Hope your turn now. I'm just kidding.
I like them little.
He said awesome, good job. Oh, yours is different, yeah. It's still wet and you're handing it to me. Oh, I like your blue. This is Hope's. I like it.
Different color they were.
I don't know, I like it though.
It's like what is it?
There you go.
Oh my god, I must try pink.
Oh boy. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the like the actual bridge part, which is like a little nerve-wracking because of the angle that it's at, but it's gonna be okay. We're pretty much gonna just curve it. So I'm gonna take my brush again, same color. So it's my mom came to one of my paint parties once. Oh, that's so. See, I wish my mom would go to paint parties.
Yeah, we haven't been to one together.
I know, you should go to one. Okay, so we're gonna take it.
Oh, my brush was sitting on my
Okay, so
Did you see that?
we're gonna take it from above the mountain here, and I'm gonna make a little starting point, and then I'm gonna make an end point, which I want my end to like right here. So I'm gonna turn it again. Should make a start and end point, so it'll be easier for you to follow. She wasn't allowed back again. At least your mom is painting with you. That would be you. She wouldn't be allowed back to the paint party. Okay, and so then you're just gonna curve it. So you don't want it to be straight. You're gonna follow it. I know this is gonna be a little scary, but I'm gonna just start with a line so I could make it thicker and kind of like fix it. Excuse me? What did you say? And then we're gonna just
Wait, so it starts out like kind of straight?
no, I just kind of did that so I can figure out a little. It's gonna be all one line. So, and then you're just kind of like thickening it to fit where like that angle that you wanted it to go in.
I think it's better when you go backwards.
Yeah, do it however you need to do it.
Okay.
all it's gonna get thinner when you go. Did you guys like the banana shake?
Yeah, that's fine.
Really?
There's a bomb.
Yeah.
Like I want another one.
I know I was making it and I was like, it's not thick enough. And then once I drank it through a straw, I was like, oh, never mind. So, we'll look at it again.
So it's thick and it goes thick.
Yeah, it's gonna get thinner.
My line isn't gonna meet up. My point isn't gonna meet up.
I know, that's why I had to make it thick all the way through, because I didn't.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty much the hardest part of the bridge. So I'm gonna bring mine like that. Which I kind of shouldn't have done that. But it's fine. It's fine. I wanted it to like kind of fade into the end part, but it didn't. Orange and blues work amazing together. Glad you picked this piece. I know, I like it. Especially because it makes the red pop more. Like a lot of the other paintings of the bridge, they're very light. So, yeah, that's it for the bridge. Or not, that's it, but like that's it for like the actual bridge piece, not like the bridge altogether. Okay. You okay?
Working on it. You're not making this one thicker.
I'm gonna give you a minute for that.
Mine doesn't really have a curve.
She's like, whoop.
Yeah. Is that one?
Why to go to goop? When is it to do? Okay. Well, I'll give you a minute.
You want some drink?
I have my water. So, and then we'll do the pieces. So, this is pretty easy. I'm gonna do a line here. I think there's how many, I always get thrown off by how many lines are. And then you do the gap, and then you do another line here.
How many are you doing?
One, honestly, depending on how long your thing is, you can always add one more if you think it's necessary. But I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines for this half. So I'm gonna go down more. But will mine fit that many? I don't think my line will fit that many, so I'm gonna just do 3. Because you don't want it to be smushed. So there's that. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side, just a lot smaller. So.
Mine looks like a ladder. Does it looks like a ladder?
Yeah.
I'll show you in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. But are you caught up though? Okay. I'm gonna do one right there, and then one right here. And then for the bottom, there's gonna be two X's. Okay. Am I going too fast? Yeah, I should have made mine a little bit longer though. But just do it like that. And then one more right here. Every picture that I've done of the bridge has been different. I might add one more X just so it'll fit. And it'll blend into the bottom. I could have just made them longer, but I didn't. Okay. It's whatever. You guys okay? You guys are quiet. And then this one is gonna be harder because it's smaller, so that one will only fit 2, which is perfect. There's X's. Easy. Oh, I just got paint.
Do I do it all the way to the bottom of the bridge?
What do you mean? That sounds like a bird, no? Do you hear that?
It is.
I know, but it sounds like a hurt bird.
Or just bird.
Okay.
It looks like a ladder.
Yeah, I should have done 2 just really long ones, but it's whatever. Okay. So then, you guys good? I'm gonna go over it a little bit so while we're doing the other thing, it can dry and you can get a dark red. Yeah, I wish I would have just done 2. Oh no, too thick.
Oh yeah, I did mine too thick, so it blended.
Yeah. And then, that was a lot. Okay, so then we're gonna do the next hard part, and this is the last hard part, I promise. Okay, and I always hate this. I hate doing this. So we're gonna do the. So I do it with black. We'll do it with red, and then we'll do it over again with black. So we're going from the top right here, make it round at the top, and we're gonna go down, and it's gonna swoop, and it's gonna touch the bridge, and then it's gonna go back up for one of them. So I suggest you do it with this one first. So make sure you have enough paint, but just kind of dry brush it, just in case like you do make a mistake, you can go over it. So you just kind of got to go for it like that. If you think about it too much, that's when it's going to get all wobbly. So just try to do it in one stroke, but if you can't, just slow down. So just don't even think about it. Just think about touching it and then go back up.
Wait, what?
I know.
Oh. Really messed up.
It's okay. Let me see. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So from the top, touch, and then bring back up. It's okay, because you're going to draw another line, Mom. Listen, don't do that. Look at me. You said don't think, just paint, lol. Okay, let me see. So for yours, since we're going to do another one, you can make it so that it looks like it looks like that one is going to be connected to another one, so that one won't look so weird. Okay?
That's why it looks weird.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Don't listen to me then. Don't take my advice. Okay. I'm going to try to get the hard parts over with. So so then we're going to do this one from the side. So kind of go behind this. Right? One behind. And then you're to follow it. Right there. Yep. And then I'm going to go from right here and then make it touch this one. Okay? Did you guys get that? And then I'm making the one right here. But you can't really see it because it's off the thing. And then right here. One more. Don't think, just paint, you guys. You okay? Like that? And then
Wait,
the
what?
last- And then the last one. Don't do that. Okay. Just like that. And I hate them. Like this one?
Whoa.
This one or this one?
Did you put it like that?
I put one behind it and then I followed it.
That's what you did?
My Reggie thick.
Me too.
He's thick, boy.
It's cute.
Okay.
And what's gonna make it look better is the highlights and stuff like that that we're gonna add to it.
Did you go
You
in
okay?
there? Oh my god.
Mom.
There's a shark in the water. Haley, help your mom out. Like I go right here, like a little swoop. And
So we're just going this way or this way?
This way.
Wait. I went from here that way. If it makes it easier for you, or you want to go backwards. So you already did this line, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then continue it up or you can continue it back down.
But how did you do it? I did one line behind there with that, and then
Swoop. That's the scoopity poopity whoop. No, I think that's the best explanation is just this swoop. And I'm just making the lines a little darker. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna do this part, and I hate this part too. A few different styles of the bridges, I would do it just like that, but then the bridges have the line thingies that support it. So yeah, we're gonna just make those lines. Okay. So, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this way because these ones are gonna fade into the darkness because they're so far away. So you're only gonna do some little ones that don't connect all the way, okay?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I painted.
You like it? So you're not gonna connect these
like on
ones all
your
the way.
own, huh? Like
It's like watching someone. Like my hand, yeah. My shaky hand.
So you got those ones?
These are little lines.
Yeah, but not all the way. They're just gonna
Oh,
like
I
fade.
didn't do that. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't
do that. I was like, wait, where
Let me
was
see.
the
We
line?
didn't put another line right there.
Oh,
We missed
it's the
that.
last little swoop. Right here. It's the last line. There's not two, there's just one. How's everyone at home? I don't think anyone's painting at home right now. So,
I have a problem with thick line.
you guys okay?
Okay, I don't think I'm getting back on my first hand.
No, you're not. And this is a pretty, I don't want to say it's a hard painting, but it's not as easy as the other one, I don't think. I'm gonna go and make the other lines, okay? And we're gonna go over the other lines with different colors. Like it's gonna be white and black instead of red. Danny said I'm trying a little. Aren't you doing like virtually or something? So I'm gonna follow the highest one, so you don't have to do the small ones. Because once you do the both of them, it's gonna look confusing. It's just gonna look like a ton of lines, and you're not even gonna see a bridge anymore. So follow that, and just make them as straight. I need to turn it as straight as you can. Mine is not going straight for some reason, but okay. Mine went like this. It's fine. I'll just make it a little thicker. Make it a little thicker. Okay, you see that? Yeah, I am, but it's rough. It'll be fine. Props to that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do one very thin line over here because it's supposed to be continuing, but you can't really see it. So I'm doing it at the very edge of my canvas to give it that illusion. So in reality, if you're doing it on a canvas and it's as close as it is to mine, if it's farther, it doesn't matter, but I'm doing it on the very, very edge of the canvas so that it gives the illusion that it's still there. Make sense?
How come it looks like you have it at the very top one? Do you?
It's because there's one line going this way and one line going that way.
I don't have a line.
What do you have? Nothing? You will need one continuing to the side. And then I'm going to just do the lines right here too. Try to make them straight. Okay. So those ones are pretty easy. You just have to simplify them, otherwise they look a little crazy. But we're going to go over this in white and black when we highlight everything.
I connect lines all the way down from the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing the ones in the back because it'll look too confusing. Okay. So when you guys are done with that, we're going to do the highlighting, and then that'll pretty much be it for the bridge. I'm just trying to think of what order to highlight. Probably do the shadows and then the... Yeah. It'll be cool. Are you guys good? Not yet. Still doing the lines. So while you're doing that, I'm going to get my black ready. This is going to be like the most detailed part, and I'm going to want to like go fast, but I'm trying my best to slow down.
Why is he doing that?
What's wrong?
Like, if like on my brush, it's kind of like a big glob, so then I would like be a glob.
Try to clean off your brush as much as you can. So, you guys okay? Can I continue? Yeah? Okay. So, the last little detail right here is we're going to curve these in, which is really easy because you already have that like done. So, you're just making a curve. Okay.
Now I know how you get so messy when you come out from your art room.
I know, especially when you're like, you're pressed for time for some of the drawing. So if you get something anywhere, you just don't care. And then when I'm done, I never want to clean my brushes because I'm tired. Does the top one have that yet? Mm-hmm. And my hand's stuck in the thingy. Oh, bad. Okay, there's those. And then the same thing on the other side. Oh, that one's not so round, it's very triangle. Okay, all done?
The top has it too.
Mm-hmm. All of them except the bottom. So, we're going to darken it with some black. And this is what's really going to put it together. So this part is going to be darker than this part because this is closer. So it's going to keep up with the illusion that this is farther away. Okay? So I'm going to get my black. And I'm going to go over, I'm going to keep this so I know which parts to go over. So I'm going to highlight the inner parts of this part of the bridge in strokes. So you don't have to make it Perfect. Just like that. And then kind of follow it like that. And you're going to swoop it. So it's giving the illusion that it's going into the water.
Is it black?
Yes, pure black by itself. But yeah, so I'm just going to be darkening up the pieces right there. And it doesn't, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Is that making sense? Or just dark, like making lines, kind of like. Is that like pretty self-explanatory? Yeah, and then you want to do it on the outsides too. And you don't have to like trace the whole thing, like some parts kind of, because we're going to go over it and highlight it too. So you really want the red to show through, but you want to keep up with the black. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side for this bottom part. We're going to work this way up because I think that'll be the easiest for you guys to understand, so I'm not all over the place.
Is the whole bridge gonna be like it?
Yeah. So I'm going to do the other side, but I'm going to make it a lot darker. So I'm going to cover up more than I did in this one. Like almost the whole thing, like so that there's like those strokes, and it kind of like you could see that it's there, but it's a lot darker. And there's less red. See how there's less red on that one than there is on that one? Is that okay, you guys? Okay. How you doing, Danny? And then for this last little part, I'm gonna follow just the end of the bridge. Hi.
It's so early. Why?
And then I'm darkening this so it's fading into the water. Okay. But you just want to darken the end, this part of the bridge right here. I think I'm getting the hang of it. That's good.
Wait, am I supposed to follow the hole? Oh no.
Let me see. What's wrong? That's fine.
Okay.
Don't trip. You're good.
I guess it's because your mouth. Should I color that in?
Hmm?
Come on.
Let me see.
See the blue? Should make that black concrete.
No, it's up to you. You can leave it or you can fill it in. It doesn't really matter. As long as you have that dark underline of the bridge. Doesn't matter. So, I guess the little bit of a trickier part is going to be these because it's a little bit different. You're adding more detail to give it the different pieces of the bridge. You guys ready? Okay. I might need to grab more black. So, we're gonna start from the bottom and from the inside part. You make sure you don't want to get into this, like leave this red and go up on the sides. And then darken this part.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll show you what's going on. And then you're pretty much all the outside is gonna be mostly black, so I'm just gonna follow it. Anyway. Like that. And the same thing on this side. Okay. And then on the tops of these, and then I want to outline these here. I guess it's a good idea to just say outline the bridge with black. Mine is pretty wet. Can I get more black? Because mine is drying out. You guys having fun? I think this is a fun part. The details make it look so much better. Yeah, you're highlighting this. Everyone hanging in there. Yeah, and then I'll show you how to do these when you're ready. And I'm gonna make the ends of the bridge pretty much black, like the little tips. And I want to dragging the color down, the black down will help it like do the shading for you. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the same thing I did on the bottom. You guys are so quiet again. Stress? Okay, so see what I did on these is I made like kind of like the bars. If that makes sense.
I know.
And then I'm gonna darken the end corners of those. You pretty much add, like, you can't go wrong, like, with the...
So we're gonna do that on the whole bridge, even though.
Yeah.
So even all the little. Yeah.
These, we're gonna go over this with just black and then highlight it with white. That makes sense? So these ones, do you want me to show you or you guys done? You ready?
Huh?
I was gonna finish doing it on this side. Did you guys do it on this side?
Just wanted to do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it on this side.
Yeah, I'm not here.
And then this one's gonna be darker. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You're not supposed to cover it like that. So I'm just gonna go over it with the red. Oops.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over it with the red. Because you still want that gap. Takes focus. Indeed. Takes focus. But I think this part is like fun because it just like you see it, it looks better like the more and more you do it. Oh, I did it again. Wow. I guess it didn't matter. This one is a lot darker. So I kind of lazily did it, I guess. So it's not super precise or anything. Are you guys good on that part? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna go over the lines. So, which is easy. So we're gonna go over the lines with black. But watch, we'll make it kind of thin, so you can still see the red, and then we're gonna make room for the white pieces too. Just that. Make sense?
You said white and black?
Yeah, we're gonna do white and black for this whole
Like
thing.
just go over the red?
Yeah, but not like completely. Like you want to still see the red. That's why I kind of painted it the way that I did. Okay. And then like same thing for this part. We have to be careful because it's all in the dark. So. Okay. Did you guys do that part? Everyone hanging in there? We're almost done. So a little additional piece that what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of yellow as part of the highlight. So clean your brush so there's no black on it. Because we're done with the shadows pretty much. Then we're going to do the white and the yellow, and then the lights, and then the moon. And then we're done. Okay? You ready for the highlight? So I'm going to highlight, you're just going to kind of dry brush some of the yellow on there. It's not going to be super, super noticeable, but it's going to help the highlight. I'm going to add it to like pieces. And I think it's just a little yellow. It's just a small hint. My brush is wet.
I can't wear it.
Just like on some of the bars. Like that. That's it. Like that's all I'm putting. Okay.
And then any on the right side?
Hmm?
Any on the right side? Or just on that side?
Just a little, barely any. You want more on this side than on that side. So then I'm going to get pure white. So I'm going to put, actually I think I'm going to go with this white. And we're going to highlight, this is really going to make it look good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So then just like the black, we're going to do white highlights. Okay, I have to go numbers. So, both. So you want to add those little white bars between the X's. Okay. Mm-hmm.
All of X's?
Yeah.
What the hell? I put literally a straight X.
It's okay. Yeah. Shake it off. And then on top of the black. So pretty much wherever the black is, you kind of want to like the opposite. But this one, I'm going to drag it a lot further. Almost all the way. And then the white is going to go in between the black. Right here and right here. You see what I mean by like the opposite of the black? Yes. Okay. And then those lines. Hope it's our song.
I'm just marking it up everywhere now.
Okay. That works. I gotta jump making dinner right now. Your piece is awesome and super great. Just see your fan painting along. Super proud of you. Thank you very much, sir. You enjoy your dinner. Thank you for joining even though you didn't paint. We're almost done. You made it through a lot. You made it almost all the way through. Okay. So for this back line, we're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna go over this one a little bit like brighter to show that it's still there. That makes sense. So we're highlighting. Highlighting this. I need more paint. Oops. And then we're gonna go over this one a little bit darker so that you can see it. Okay, I need new paint. My white is drying out, so that's why I did that. I wasn't supposed to do that, but I need more. Gracias, senor. I just need a little bit. Please don't waste my paint like that. That's rude. This is the paint that Mr. Hernandez got me, and it's like his A1 paint.
I'm just gonna do.
Yeah, plug in my. I had it plugged in, but not in. It looks fine, Mom. I'm gonna go with this. My paint doesn't know how to act. And it's wet. Yeah, it's smoother. This one is kind of like a messy painting, I guess. Like it's really streaky. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Are you guys shushing each other over there?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys okay?
Mm-hmm.
Erase it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so mine is mostly done. Yeah, mine is mostly done for the highlight. And then we're just gonna add the lights and the moon. Let's do them. Should we do the moon first? We'll do the moon first, and then we'll have fun with the dots. Yeah? Okay. So for the moon, you're going to take your round brush again. The round brush.
Mhm.
And you're going to... You want it to be kind of dry, and you're going to place wherever you want your moon to go. And this is what everyone freaks out about, like making circles, but honestly, it's so easy. You just can't. Don't use your wrist. Use your arm. Okay? Don't use your wrist. Use your arm. So make a circle shape, and then
color white.
yes, and then you're gonna slowly go in. That's literally it. That's all. Everyone freaks out. That's literally all it is. And then you're gonna do the same thing, going in with a little bit of the yellow. Dry brush it, and you're gonna have to clean out your brush.
What does dry brush it mean?
So your brush is kind of dry. It's not like full paint. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go back and do it the same thing with the white. See? It's like the Van Gogh kind of style. Oh shoot, my bad. Great. You guys good? Y'all are using your wrists. Is it working? But is it working for you guys? Is it working for you? That's the best way I can explain it, because when you use your wrist, it's just not the same. And then after that, I'm going in with pure white, not dry brush, and in the center make the moon. And that's literally it. And then you can go in and fix it with a little yellow. How you like it? This one is a little wonky, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna do the lights, and then we'll add that little piece so it doesn't blend too much. So what we're gonna do is, you can do the same splatter effect for the background, but I'm just gonna put dots. And I think you guys know how to do dots. And I'm just gonna like that. And to make them bigger, you just push a little bit harder. Oops. You guys okay? You can add as little or as many stars as you want, or as Hope's mom calls them, snow. Make sense? Okay, and then we're gonna do the dots on the bridge and on the mountain. This is supposed to be maroon. So I'm gonna use the
you
small.
forgot to tell Leah.
Oh, and this would have been
This would have been
perfect.
perfect,
Ugh.
yeah.
See you next week. Okay, so for the lights, you could do them just like you did this one, but that one, I'm just gonna take the end of a brush. I might take the end of the brush. Is yours pointy on the end, or is it round? So it might not work if it's pointy. Okay, if it's round, it's fine. But if it was like, I know some of them are pointy. Anyways, I'm gonna use this to do the lights because I want them to be like actual circles. So if your yellow is translucent like mine, you're gonna want to add a little bit of white to it to make it not so translucent, and it'll actually show up. Okay, so you can mix that a little bit. Okay, So we're gonna take the white on the back of the brush and we're gonna dab little dots, like alternating up and down like that, you know, along the bridge, and we're gonna do the same thing along the mountain. And you can make them different sizes.
Wait, is that the yellow, the white yellow that we just made?
No, this is just white. And then we're gonna go over it.
Yellow.
Yeah, we're gonna put yellow in there too, but I'm doing the white first. Does it go all the way down? It does. And then you're gonna kind of put less. Ooh, it was supposed to go from the top of the bridge. My bad.
One was above the bridge.
Like right here. It's fine. I'm gonna do it either way. And then like this. And then it's gonna go down from right here. Which is fine to me. And then when they go down, they're just gonna go covering this part. Like so, like that. And so I'm gonna do the bottom and then I'll go in with the yellow.
I don't know, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we do. You said the bottom of the mountains?
Mm-hmm. Like that. How cute. Do you want to call Texas Roadhouse now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add my yellow.
This is good. You made yours easier because you used the white yellow already.
Okay. Like that. I like it. You guys like it? He loves it. Okay.
Oh, boy.
And then like that. And then it fades out. So I'm putting my little finishing dots in it. I have to sneeze again, all over again. My shoulders are hurting because I'm like this. Thank you. I just spit like all over myself. That was a massive sneeze. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Yep. You could go over the moon with the yellow, but I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I like it. And I'm just gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign this one.
Okay, this guy. These dudes. Okay.
Today's the 26th. Okay. All done. Yay! Okay, we'll zoom in a little bit. I love yours. Mhm. I love yours. I love it. Let me see. Oh, I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. I know, and it's so
Yeah, this is my
cute.
first time seeing it.
Oh, but what is it? Are you? Thank you. Get the blooming onion, please. Can you want me to show it? Because you like it. Hope I love it. I love it. It looks better than mine. I like it. Yes.
Okay, Kim, for your, you want buttercorn, green beans, mashed potatoes, Texas red chili, no beans, or steak fries. With your chicken.
But it comes with 4 sides.
Yeah,
So which ones?
individual side 1, individual side
Okay.
2, and so you just in case someone doesn't want.
So you guys can get the green beans because you
Well, we
guys
can
like
pick
those.
whatever we want.
Okay, so
You want mashed potatoes?
as long as there's mashed potatoes, I don't care what else. And corn, I don't care what else.
So how do you want them? You want it with mashed potatoes? You want the toppings? You want cheese on them?
What are the choices?
Mashed potatoes. You can get them plain with brown gravy, cream gravy, sour cream, butter, bacon bits, cheddar cheese, or loaded. But loaded can have bacon.
I don't know.
You
Cream?
want it just with butter?
No.
You want it with cream gravy, but I don't know what kind of gravy that is.
Cream gravy.
Okay.
You have cream gravy? Danny said that, Miranda said they look good. Danny said they look good.
What side do you want? It's only giving us buttercorn, green beans, mashed potatoes.
And now we ordered dinner. Danny, you have to send me yours. You want what? Rice? Fries, yes.
Open and what do you want? Oh wait.
So that's it. Well done. I didn't do the bottoms of my canvas, but I did the sides. This be the piece. This be the piece. Mom, do you want to show yours? Oh, you didn't paint you didn't paint the top, but you painted the I like yours, Mom. This is my mom's. Oop. My thing's gonna die anyway, but it survived. Look at it, Johnny. Look at your moon. I love it. And that's all. And that's all. Bye. Any other? Go ahead and send them to me if you did it. I know Danny did one. I don't think anyone else did one for now.
Okay, what side do you want? Do you want them loaded or?
I think they come
You
with
want
big,
them
Mom.
with butter?
I think it comes with big sides. And you share them.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Everyone doesn't get an
Because
individual
how come it
side.
says some individual sides? That's what it says. It gives you 4 individual sides.
Okay.
Buttercorn beans, mashed potatoes, girlfriend, or chili.
Anyway, since we're ordering our food. So that's it. That's all. What does Jeffrey say at the end of his videos?
I don't remember.
I should have opened it with "Hi, how are ya?"
Yeah.
How does he end it? I just watched this video today. Let me pull up a video. We'll do it. That's how we'll end it. Danny, you better send me your.
So do you want the ranch or do you want the sauce that comes with?
That's all tough. We have ranch here, so get the sauce. Let me play Jeffrey. You got it? Let's see. Let me go to the end of this video. I got it. I'm ready. This is how I want to end it. Come on. Mine is getting, he just has really long videos. Right here.
Play the intro again. Besides that, I
I'll
love
see you
you
next
guys.
time.
Thank you for being here and stay safe out there. I know washing our hands is making us all dry and crack, but wash them again. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. That's it. That's lit. I'm so
Wash your hands,
unsatisfied.
stay safe.
Wash your hands, stay safe.
Stay
Safe.
home.
Okay, bye.